Hello, viewers. I'm SB,
And I'm Amabel.
and welcome back to Thief Gold, where we are getting out of this fucking level. So this is the bridge near the place with the thing where the statues. We set the thing on fire. Look at this. I found a thing, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be enough money. Oh,
It
thank
is.
God. All right. I am so happy. I am so happy to be done with that level.
Yeah.
Okay, out of curiosity, there's 1,000 more loot on that level. I just don't know. This is wrong. This is lying to us. Zero chance. I did not enjoy that one at all. For so many different reasons.
What are some of those reasons?
Hold on. Very important stuff's going on here.
God damn. From unknown origins they came. They came. They lived isolated beyond the city. The extent of their arcane power is unknown. Must be very cautious in dealing with them. Close observation must continue. This is not as...
The talisman of Earth is guarded by a foreign magus sect known as the Hand Brotherhood. They reside in a compound of huge towers where they practice their arts of earth, air, fire, and water. The talisman is likely kept in the Earth Tower, but there's little chance it'll be that simple. No doubt the talisman is heavily guarded and probably protected by magic. But mages love to write everything down. I should stumble on something useful about their precious trinket. I bribed some servants to get me a map of the common grounds, best I could do since only the mages are allowed in the towers. I'll enter the courtyard just outside the central keep entrance. Once inside, I'll need to move quickly to find the talisman. I wouldn't last long in a fight against the mages.
The talisman.
Yeah, that's not how that's pronounced.
This is a full page of text. All right. Find where the mages of the Hand Brotherhood have hidden the thing, steal the thing. The central library contains a pair of jeweled reading glasses that belong to some esteemed member of their order. Okay, steal some glasses. The mages they're a wealthy bunch and there's plenty of gold to be had, so steal 800 loot. Again, underlining how insane the request for 1750 was. Don't kill servants. Use a hidden entrance to the sewers to escape. Okay.
Okay. So while you're buying stuff,
yeah.
What were some of the reasons you didn't like that level?
Gee, I don't know. Definitely buying these. Actually, definitely buying 4 of these as well. And then, I don't know, water arrows, I guess? Just finish it off with water arrows?
So I've been thinking a lot about...
I should probably have at least 1 rope arrow.
Yeah. I think a lot about level design, because you got me started playing that game Doom.
Yeah.
And hot take of the levels in Doom generally have very strong level design.
Some of them. Many of them.
Yeah. Whereas, because often they're quite labyrinthine, but this, like, the labyrinthine city and whatnot in this was not great to explore for me.
Yeah. Let's make sure our quick save is on this map, not the previous one. This is really lit up. With the gamma up this high, it just looks like daytime.
Still looks pretty nighttimey to me.
Well, that's a guy.
All is still.
Weird. Thanks for the key, nerd. I didn't have to create an unconscious body that was going to be a problem for us forever. And mayhap I shouldn't have. There is someone else walking around.
The winds are not at peace.
Is that the same key? No, I was going to say, I think they were different colors. Yeah, okay, that's 2 different keys we just picked up. I can't pick up the body. There we go. Can't carry a human body and a blackjack. That's ridiculous. Is another... Okay, that guy's more of a traditional card.
Hey, who are you?
That's some bullshit. Hold on. No.
No.
If he can walk through the door, my fucking blackjack can go through the door. That's ridiculous. It either has mass and shape or it doesn't.
Okay, I really like the way he closed the door with his body by falling against it. That
No,
was
he
very
did. He
good.
didn't. That was me.
Oh.
I right-clicked to try to pick him up, and I closed the door.
Okay, well, it was still very amusing.
I'm sorry to burst that bubble
No,
so
it's okay.
quickly.
This is like a Penn and Teller episode. You know, you're explaining the magic trick to me to make it less entertaining.
If there's one thing that I do consistently in this show, it is make things less entertaining. Okay, that looks like this key, maybe? No? Okay. These mage doors are not vulnerable to lockpicking. That's probably the air tower.
Yeah.
In fact, definitely the air tower. I hear whistling. Heard whistling. Yet another person. Well, if they're going to file out of the place like one by one, I will just keep taking them down.
Hey, might have dented the armor a little. Not a scratch.
Buying time.
Ah! Ah! You- ah! Ah! Ah!
Okay. I really like this extremely dark area in the middle of the courtyard. It's making it a lot easier for me to do my thing.
Yeah.
Was that... Okay, no, that was a second copy of the one key.
Do you
That
know
makes
what?
sense.
Do you know what the Hand Brotherhood reminds me of?
The hand?
It reminds me of the Hand from Marvel Comics, which reminds me of the foot from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Which, because Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles began as a parody of, like, the Frank Miller Daredevil run, that's why they're called the Foot, because he had the hand, and that's why the rat is named Splinter, because Daredevil's mentor was Stick. I just find that really, like, it's so weird to me that this thing that started as like a haha funny became arguably, I think, something that has quite more cultural cachet than Daredevil does.
Well, I mean, certainly used to, at least.
I mean, I certainly didn't see you do a let's play of a Daredevil NES game.
Okay, but I think if you Google Daredevil, you might discover that in fact these days
Well, yeah, there's that Ben Affleck movie.
people. No, the guy. He's the guy who fucked She-Hulk.
I haven't seen She-Hulk yet.
Well, spoilers.
Yeah.
She and Matt Murdock have a bunch of sex And Frank, I mean, like, good for her.
Must have been rats.
Yeah.
The Charlie Cox Matt Murdock is,
Seems peaceful enough now.
yeah,
It's a lot better than the Ben Affleck one for sure.
wood is what I'm saying.
What?
I'll explain it when you're older.
What's going on over
That guy's not going anywhere. Okay, well, this is getting problematic.
Nothing there now.
Gonna kill this man with a broadhead arrow. Shoot him in his face. I am perfectly stealthed. Guess what? Fucking goddamn it. Oh, what a shot. What a
Yeah, that was
hero.
good.
Free bread. Free healing potion. Some kind of papyrus. Stole his keys.
Did you see someone over there?
Nope, nobody saw nothing. No reason to go look. There's a nice spot. I know exactly what I want to do with this guy. It's like right here in this dead end where nobody will ever look. I'm very pleased with that arrow. I think I did some excellent work there.
I agree. It was a great shot.
Thank you.
All is not still.
True story.
The shadows hold a threat.
God damn it.
To hide in the shadows is to reveal your fear, intruder.
What intruder? There's no reason to think there's an intruder. Really? A little higher.
To hide in the shadows is to reveal your fear, intruder.
Oh my god. This fucking guy. Garrett's arm is not up to the task.
You can.
He's gonna do some magic on me at some point.
Mages, unite against. No!
Fight me! Here's an arrow for you! Come on now, come on!
Oh, that really should have done more damage, I think.
This one!
I gotta say, so far I'm not really that impressed with the mages.
Yeah.
So this one has, I think, another copy of the yellow key that we have.
I mean, generally, my general impression of mages, wizards, sorcerers, and other magic users is they tend to be very self-satisfied.
Yeah.
You know, to be very full of themselves and their magical powers, but they're really dweebs, really.
Generally, yeah.
Yeah. Not always.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire. Come out at once.
So there's definitely a mage in there.
You cannot escape the inevitable.
I mean, if all you heard was a footstep in here, like, there are guards who are posted in this area to like, patrol. That's not that weird.
The wind has deceived me.
He shouldn't necessarily have feelings about that.
I wouldn't think so.
What is this guy gonna do? Okay. I'm gonna crouch behind this. I assume he's gonna go on the other side of it. Maybe I'm wrong. Wow, really? Because I'm still fully stealthed. Well, now you're going to die for your good eyesight, so... Who really wins in this situation? Is it you? I submit that maybe not. Personally.
Yep. I would say that you are the winner in that situation, sweetheart.
Thank you. Thank you for answering that question. I was
And-
legitimately uncertain, so that's why I asked.
And I should know,
So
I
this is
am
where
an
the
expert
mages hide their
on...
dirty little secrets.
Garrett stepped on my delivery there.
He does
I'm
that.
I'm an expert on victory conditions in games.
That's true. You did.
Definitely some people on the internet have told me that that's not the case, but they're wrong and dumb.
You did publish that incredible treatise on the nature and necessity thereof. Is that guard gonna come over this way, or... I don't have a good enough sense of the shape of this room.
Yeah.
All is I am unharmed, foolish one.
Well, shit. Could you become harmed, please?
The earth will protect me.
Will it?
I shall return.
Shall you?
I mean, the Earth doesn't seem to be doing a great job of protecting him right now. The AI in this area may be a little hinky. Okay, well, here's some writings.
The darkness will not protect you for long.
Let's have a look. Notes from Council Session of the Inner Circle. Due to a disastrous experiment by Archmage Jabu Ibn Lani, the water tower will be closed until further notice due to flooding. All future experiments using water elementals are forbidden by mutual consent of the Inner Circle until we can devise stronger wards. Our keep must remain unified and maintain tradition. This is usually a bad sign. Each tower holds the key of another to maintain the doctrine of trust. Since the key to the Tower of Water was lost controlling the accident, the fire mages have no symbol to guard. Therefore, the fire mages shall keep the key to the chamber in the central tower that holds our treasured possession. The key to the Tower of Earth shall remain in the Tower of Water, since the water mages are the only ones who can survive entering the flooded areas. Yo, that's extremely fucking bad news.
Do we have breath potions?
I don't know. Listen, if it was as simple as a breath problem, I would think the wizards would be able to figure it out, right? I'm assuming it's much worse than that. So what does this guy do?
Okay, well... So, if I'm following that, we need to go to the central tower to get the water key, then the water tower to get the earth key.
So it would seem.
The towers contain an intruder. You cannot change my destiny, thief.
Okay. I wasn't really trying. If you'll remember, I was hiding.
I like that the magic hands, wiggly fingers, looks like a dance move. It's very non-threatening.
Well, like most other things, magic is all in the hips. That is the most obvious. I just realized what happened there.
What was that?
I right-clicked to try to interact with that door while I had my healing potions equipped and just chugged 2 of them because, of course, this game, which has, again, 9 different buttons to control Garrett's movement, couldn't possibly have 2 interacts, one for your inventory and one for the world. I'm trying to actually be a little stealthy this time. Wait, here he comes.
You are not concealed at all.
That's what you think.
Your court. You cannot change my destiny, thief.
I would like it to be noted that he just hard missed me and I still took all the damage. That's ridiculous. Did you know that Magic Missile is wildly overpowered?
I did not know that.
Ridiculous. No to hit roll? Come on. All right. So there's an extremely obvious hidden door here. Is there a book we can pull in one of these? This would be an optimal situation for the old secret book thing, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem so easy though. Maybe it's downstairs? Could be downstairs. What about this torch? No. Gosh, there are a lot of guys around here. I'm trying to figure out. I think I'm hearing two different sets of feet. Really thought whoever this was closer to us. It sounds like they're walking away now, actually. Are they up above us? They shouldn't be. There's not really another way into that room. Whatever. It's so hard to tell where people are. All right, let's look at these books. 8 old men up in a tower, 8 old men, only one with power. Turn away from the hand with the sword. Count 7 and find your reward. Okay. Amabel, make note of this poem. Mastery of water requires that you return to the ways of your beginning. For 9 moons you lived in water, and then were born to a world of air and earth. You have forgotten your past, but we will teach you how to remember. This is like that scene in The Abyss. Put away mortal thoughts of breath and discover the ways of the sea. Do not walk the path with your limbs. Instead, allow your body to flow within it and become part of it. Until you have gained full mastery over water, return to the air, O adept, and cherish its protective succor. In time, you will feel the warm embrace of water, traversing the entire system without need of breath. That would be awfully handy if we could get that running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the Abyss good?
Hell if I know. Mage Verlin. Azarin's interest in necromancy has not diminished despite his banishment. No, banishing the necromancer never works like that. His study of the black arts continues at his spire in Dayport. We fear that his experiments with the reanimation of rats and insects will lead to more disturbing depths. He has even endeavored to recruit others on a crusade to recover the Book of Ash. The Book of Ash must remain a thing of the past. Azaren's ambition has blinded him to this, and he has proven himself a threat to our existence. His expulsion has only made him more resilient. It is the decision of the Inner Circle that greater measures be taken to correct this matter. Archmage Carino. I wonder if this is seeding world information for the future. Things for us to be upset about later. It's weird. Everything in this mage area is just going to be weird. I have to get used to it. So there is another level down. Perhaps the feet I was hearing were below us. So no obvious trigger for that very fake wall.
Yeah.
Well, nothing for it really, except to move on. There's a shadow there that I think we could fit in, but maybe we'd be best just
Yeah.
I think these guys might be into books.
Yeah, I think so. Mages usually are, right? I mean, they're usually just like a wizard thing.
I really love that bit in the cinematic. He's like, listen, wizards fucking love writing things down.
I shall build shelters from the winds. Feel the countless sweet silence returns.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna take this guy first. Seems like the wise thing to do.
I mean, wizards are basically like a kind of monk, and monks were like the original bloggers. They just like write down everything that was going on.
You know, I've never heard that expressed that way before.
Well, I see. I've read a lot of.
The winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn in eternal fires. Mysterious.
I've read a lot of medieval primary source documents,
I know you have. So
and like it's a lot of times, sometimes it's like very petty. Like just like someone just really hated a guy, and so they'll just make up shit about them and like write it in these historical documents we have. So we don't know how accurate any of it is.
yeah.
And sometimes they'll just write stuff like a spooky story they heard. They love writing stuff down.
It's just their favorite shit. Information like veracity, not so interesting.
No.
Quantity, now there's something.
Mm-hmm.
Quantity, picture of Geordie LaForge pointing to the left. My brain has been completely melted by the internet. So like we once were are these who now inhabit this land. They are the chrysalis that shall become. We have adopted those few who have shown potential for enlightenment from the grand notes of Archmage Gerard's prophecies. So the text in the cinematic about the mages suggests that the mages came here from somewhere else. There's sort of like a threat that arrived fully formed.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's an unusual sort of take,
Yeah.
I feel like. Well, this door's making quite a sound. We probably have the keys to some of these doors. I just like default to my lockpicks all the time. Okay. That's that valuable stuff. I think that's everything. We're doing quite well on treasure, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're already at 350 of the 800 we need. That's a servant.
I guess it was nothing.
We don't know exactly what this guy's path was, but I'm just going to dump him behind the door here.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that'll be good enough. Oh,
What was that?
Nothing now.
Zoom, 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 zoom. Do I hear more incoming?
Is it just me, or did something move?
Shoot, that's a... Fuck, shit, fuck, shit, fuck. Let's just get rid of the bodies. You know, listen, they don't necessarily believe her.
Mm-hmm.
What if we just don't leave any evidence? What if there's no reason to think?
Let's gaslight that poor woman.
Well, the thing I was going to do was club her over the head with a piece of iron wrapped with leather, so...
It's not a different kind of gaslighting.
Frankly, I think gaslighting might be the kinder option. There, see, she's given up. She saw nothing, she realizes. Okay, this room seems pretty empty. There are a lot of patrollers in this level. And it seems like the vast majority of them just like they walk just far enough behind a different patroller on their route that it's easy to sort of club them over the head one by one, which I really appreciate. Trying to find the right combination of speed and quiet here.
Someone get him!
Shit. Lady? There we go. I managed it eventually. I don't know. Let's just dump her in this corner. It's dark over here. Hopefully nobody will notice. Alright, now that that's done, I feel like we can go ahead and explore this way. Please just read the stuff when you pick it up immediately. Cellarer Abruca. We urgently need the chemicals last requested. 2 days hence, we'll be sending young Luca to the city. Have one of your helpers accompany him. See if you can add 3 goats, a camel, and a burrick to the animals gathered for the next round of experiments. Weird. And not useful for our purposes at all. We have 3 documents and they're all just labeled papyrus. No, we read this one. Wait, have we not read this one? Oh, that's right. We reloaded and I hadn't read it again. Oh, sorry. This one is a scroll. Okay, notice to all servants and guards, herein let it be known that the 4 towers of Mage Keep are sacrosanct, and thus off limits to the commons. Only those adept may enter. Guards may enter the tower foyers on business, but may not proceed upwards. Okay, so these keys we have might be for the towers then. Just not for that particular tower. They might be for the buildings at the base of the tower.
Well, I mean, they did specifically say that the keys for each tower is contained within a different tower.
Yeah, but that might
the
be...
key to the water tower is in the central tower.
Yeah, but we don't know what the key for the tower means. It's not necessarily the key to the front door, you know?
Okay.
Okay. It's getting a tiny bit spooky here. There was a door in that little central area. Then this heads down further. Where did these go? I mean, these can't really go anywhere, right? The actual physical space that is behind them is pretty small. Okay. Basement key. No, do not rub the key on the water arrow. Just pick it up. That's weird. Just a single arrow. I I never remember that I have to get out of the way of the door before I open it. Okay, that's an Iron Maiden that has perhaps seen some use.
Do you think that's intentional, the thing with the door?
No.
Okay.
I can finally get back to work. My apologies for being behind on schedule on the new round of vivisection. The workmen have finally cleared out, having just finished walling up the last main entrance to those infernal sewers. The old sewers are still largely unmapped, but present too much of a security risk to be left. Okay, so this is how we're going to leave the mission. I find it amazing that they reached back to the city despite our distance from it. This is still the one secret entrance that we can use to traverse the sewers. The guards that patrol it will deal with anything unfortunate enough to struggle out of that muck. Speaking of guards. I hear him, but... Okay, good to know. That one, you could just right-click on it.
Over there. Someone behind me? I saw something.
Is someone behind me? He calls gruffly. Are you seriously still alive somehow?
Come on out then.
That was 2 fire arrows. Okay, Jesus. Sometimes these dudes... you know, we weren't going to use the fire arrows for anything else, I don't think. No, I'm trying to pick up that key. There we go. But still, having to spend 2 fire arrows and also, what was that, 3 broadheads to bring down one guy feels a little grim. I will say, one thing I definitely feel about this game is that I am doing just so much better at engaging with the enemies.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
On that first map, I was getting reliably run down by individual guards. Okay, well, we are well over our loot threshold already, without having found entrance to any of the towers. Oh. Garrett. Fucking. There we go. Well, that's not a great place for that guard to be at this moment. How many people do you figure are on this map?
But why are the handmaids the only ones
40.
Why won't they allow us into their towers?
The mages can protect themselves.
But what with all the secrecy?
Just about to discover the body.
Hedge maze is fun here. You know, going around, sneaking around. You get a lot of ways to sneak up on people.
Yeah, that is certainly true. There's a lot of guards.
Would you say you're enjoying this level more than the previous level?
I have enjoyed dentist appointments more than the previous level.
Hello? Anyone there? Guess not.
At this point, the pile of bodies is starting to get a little bit too big to, like, contain, I think.
Yeah.
But we're definitely in a different courtyard now. There should be... I didn't take down either of the guys who were having that loud conversation. So this is water. Okay. This is the thing that will require the specialized key.
Okay.
Oh, or it's just been left unlocked. Well, supposedly, it's very difficult to survive going into the flooded areas of the tower. And there might be water elementals, I guess? I'll tell you what, with the amount of noise you make moving around in the water, stealth is a thing of the past. Huh. Well. Garrett? Garrett, I need you to attempt to get out of the water for me. There we go. Huh. Was that... That was it, right? It sure was. The hell?
Oh, wow.
This is trivial.
Okay.
Does this feel like a trick to you? I'm wondering... They just left the water tower open. It's a tiny, tiny structure. And the earth key is in the only place that a thing could be in. It's very bizarre. I could have knocked him out. Absolutely, I could have. Here's the thing about that, though.
Yeah.
Fuck the archer guards. Okay. So this should be... I think we're facing west right now. Like, this should be toward the... Should be the right direction, generally. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if it is that simple. Just coins. Just a ton of coins. Just everywhere. Boy, somebody is right out here, huh? You fool. Just move you into the dark. I just am like very disappointed by these wizard towers.
Yeah, I was expecting a lot more with that water tower.
Yeah, especially after the Constantine thing.
Yeah. And I mean, that note really had me prepped that we found for, like, okay, we have to go get the key for the water tower to get into the water tower to get to, and it just was open.
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters. All is not still.
You guys suck at your jobs. You are so incompetent.
And I'm surprised they wouldn't be carrying around a torch. You know?
Yeah, maybe they have... I was going to say maybe they have, like, dark vision or something, but, like, they clearly cannot see me even when I'm right in front of them, so... Okay, at least this door was locked. Because I never did bother to find the water key. It just wasn't necessary.
Now there will be actual wizards in here, I think.
Yep, and they're just the height of terror and competence. I've never been more afraid for my life. Anyway, cool earth wraps tightly around us. Constrictive veins of tower tunnels caress beating heart of grinding rock. In mastery of my element, I leap from stone to falling stone. Boulders float as feathers. Adept Arun's notebook, scribbled poetry. This is where they these people are big fans of the Avatar.
Ah. Now, see, I have seen that James Cameron film, but I have not seen The Abyss.
Okay, that's definitely what I was talking about.
Burns. Earth shakes.
Wait, where's that? No, I think it's above us. Okay. This is more like it.
This is rad.
Oh, I shouldn't leave the unconscious body sitting near the only light source on the level.
All is still.
Okay, this one gets low. The good news is he seems to have just been turned off. I disabled his... I unplugged his brainstem completely with that first arrow. Made things a lot easier afterward.
That's grisly.
What is... The stone crushed me against the fucking... What?
That was delightful.
No, it wasn't.
Something there.
And apparently my autosave was back a little bit here, so we're gonna have to,
Stopped.
real quick, just...
Nothing.
Gonna have to real quick just reproduce some movement real fast here. That stone up there is a little more dangerous.
You betray yourself of an intruder. Come out at once. Escape while you can. With darkness left alone. Protect you for long. Be still. You cannot. May wisdom guide you on your journey, fallen one.
Well, he definitely found that corpse.
The darkness will not protect you for long.
I think I'm cool, just leave it at this point. Just going into the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I just got crushed against the platform, I guess. That's very ridiculous.
Is this a vision? Sweet silence.
All right, let's make sure we record that we read this poetry. See, I get on a roll. Things are going smoothly, and then I stop being afraid. So I stop I stop quick saving. I'm on it, but only sort of. Like, I can't move very quickly. Okay, I don't know what happened there. So hold on, let's make sure this guy's not going to be a major problem.
All is still.
That makes sense. There would be moss arrows here. I get that. Okay, so how do these stones move? This one goes to meet that one. Do we have to get on over here?
Looks like a thing.
This one's certainly going somewhere. Yeah, I think that one just exists to crush you against the roof. So that's fun. That's a fun trap. Sort of. It's very slow and obvious what's happening. So unfortunately, that does blunt its efficacy. There's some kind of something going on up there that's making it a heck of a racket. Boy, these kind of drift around in some pretty seemingly arbitrary ways.
Oh.
Are you fucking... I was climbing up on it. Like you heard the Garrett's weird intake of breath that he does. But then I guess my feet kept moving. I was figuring my upper half would be pretty like solidly in place at that point, but I guess not. All right, so we want to jump over onto this as soon as that looks like it can happen. This one actually goes up. And you know what? I'm going to quick save here. And then it moves away from this thing, so I can't just jump off of it. That's fair, because it's 100% what I was planning on doing. I mean, it's not really all that magical. And, like, floating rocks is a thing you see a lot in various video games.
Oh.
Garrett, could you please just, like, grab onto a thing when you grab onto a thing?
I don't like his fetish noise when they float him.
Nothing. He's got like a weird version of the thing from Crash, but
Crash?
it's not about
Crash. Okay.
It's not about car. It's just about legs being broken in any way for any reason. Yeah, you thought I was talking about the other Crash for a second there.
I thought you were talking about Crash Bandicoot for a second. I was like, wait a second. But no, you're talking about...
Usually when I make reference to the Cronenberg masterpiece. Wait, right? Yeah.
Wait.
No.
I mean, I call it... You haven't seen it.
I've seen all I need to see.
I feel this is stolen valor. I've seen the movie Crash.
What I was going to say is people often mistake that I am making reference to the worst movie of 2005.
Oh, yeah, no, I would never assume you're talking about that. I
But
respect you too much to assume that.
but you have instead mistaken this for a discussion about Crash Bandicoot, merely the worst of the... What on earth? It just dislodged me. I swear I'm pressing no keys right now. The worst of the edgy mascot characters.
Wait, was Crash Bandicoot edgy?
He's not edgy so much as he's like... He is wearing Jinkos. You know? That's really what I mean to say. It's not edgy, but it's kind of like... It's got a very hello, fellow kids. How do you do, fellow kids energy to it.
I mean, he does have a lot of edges because those polygons are pretty rough.
Ah...
But
I get it. I see. I'm with you. Do we want to transfer here? Not sure if we do. I think this thing gets over pretty close to where we're going. Maybe I'm wrong.
I would say this floating platform puzzle could be a little sharper in its design and implementation.
By which you mean 3 times as fast, easily?
faster and like easier to parse.
I think if it was faster, it would be easier to parse because you could just watch them and understand their pathing. Whereas right now, it's difficult to get the pathing from watching them because you fall asleep
Okay, that's
or you die of old age.
I like that one was kind of like a shoulder tap.
Well, like he fully bumped into me, like he moved me over when he walked around the corner, and then he just kept going. All right, come with me. Yeah, a lot of moss arrows in here, so we might have been able to climb up there. Let's see what is in this other direction. Okay, a ramp. Much more sensible. We still walking forward, I think. Unfortunately, you cannot use a water arrow to douse the light from a mushroom.
Hey.
No, it doesn't actually, like, the preponderance of free moss arrows doesn't even really feel meaningful because you can just walk on these loud surfaces and it doesn't, they never catch you. That's interesting. So that's the outdoors. The crouch button doesn't do anything. There we go. You have to jump at it to get it to do what you want. Okay. Let me see where that staircase was going before we go outside.
Something is amiss.
I'm very
Thank
well
you.
hidden. Yeah,
Sweet.
Gender affirming card.
love to be performatively correctly gendered by this guy who I'm sure insists that he has lots of trans friends very regularly.
Uh-huh.
Because it comes up very regularly. Is he not? No, we turned around or something. Does this?
Stand as still as a pond in the winter.
Ah! My vines! They're crushing me with vines, Amabel.
No.
This is bad. I can't actually fight this guy.
Our sanctum is invaded.
You're moving very... Oh, you are...
There is a disturbance. You cannot escape the inevitable.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
You cannot hide from the inevitable.
You say that, but I seem to be escaping.
And hiding.
A single broadhead arrow on a pedestal for some reason.
The darkness will not protect you for long.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, get up. Garrett, for the love of... Great Caesar's ghost, Garrett. There we go. Healing potions. All right, well, that got a little messy. Some parts of that maybe didn't go the way I intended. But we're alive.
Yeah.
One more healing potion. Huh. Not sure what I got out of that. So we still don't have the jeweled reading glasses.
Yeah.
And theoretically, we're probably close to the Earth Talisman.
Yeah.
What a strangely constructed area. There's all these, like... all these bits where you have to go over the top of... Huh. Then we're back here. So it seems like up is maybe not a thing any further.
Maybe not.
All right. Let's try to check out what's going on this floor. Okay, these guys are back in normal patrol mode. They're not moving around like they're looking for somebody, so... Hold on. That other dude is like looking right at him right now. I didn't want to take the shot.
I shall return to hide in the shadows. Return to the
Nope, he sees me. I can fight one of them if I get the drop on him, but the second he casts on me, I lose the ability to charge my sword strikes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
has returned.
so it's actually impossible to stop them.
You cannot run from your fate.
2 fire arrows.
I shall return you. I shall return in larger numbers, intruder.
Wait, you personally will return in larger numbers? That's weird.
You cannot. The earth will protect me.
Wait, where'd he go?
You cannot escape the inevitable.
He may have returned to darkness, but time is on my side.
Are they immortal? Is that the deal?
I shall return. The earth will protect
No,
me.
stop running.
May your next path be more joyful than this one.
That's kind of a sour grapesy.
Cannot escape. Cannot hide from the inevitable. To me, an intruder has come.
Damn it.
Darkness will not.
These guys are really badly wounded, so they're panicking a lot.
You see death in the darkness. The intruder elite.
I failed to find the intruder. Escape while
I mean, they gotta be coming from like right about here, basically, right? This whole level we didn't really get a good look at because
Yeah.
I was running. But if we can catch these guys as they're coming back, we can just drop them both and not have to worry about them anymore. And that would be really cool.
the force of the
You
elements
kidding me?
will fall upon you. We will send you to the next.
I don't.
They really die loudly. It's kind of incredible, actually, how loudly. Okay, so this is the sort of weird interior spiral puzzle. This is familiar to me. All right, it kind of seems like there's not anything of value on that top level.
No.
Is there anything else? I was going to do a circuit along the wall real quick, but it doesn't look like there's anything else on this level either. I'm not really sure. Huh. Okay, so did we miss something on the top level? Because it feels like if this is going to be the top level, it feels like this is where the damn talisman should be. It's certainly not over there. It's certainly not over there. We went down this way. There we discovered this room, which had a treasure chest. Nothing else laying around. Dead end. Dead end. And a drop down, which we dropped down. The only thing we didn't do is actually drop down there, but I don't really like... Sure doesn't look like it would be valuable, and I don't want to spend another rope arrow. Yeah, this top level, I mean, that treasure chest, I think, was it. And I don't even know what we got out of it.
And that thing over to the right, that's not a doorway, is it?
What
Right
thing
there.
over to the right?
Well, now it's on the left. That's just... Oh, so no, go back to the right. Okay, keep they're right ahead. Like, that's not a...
That's where we just came from.
Oh.
This is this thing where we didn't drop down and...
All right.
Yeah, so this whole journey to the top floor, I don't know. Doesn't seem to have had value. But the talisman's got to be in there somewhere.
Yeah. It must be somewhere we haven't gone yet.
Well, the only thing we haven't really done yet, I think, is seen what is up with the balcony that goes outdoors. And I thought for sure that that would be the wrong path to pursue, but maybe there isn't actually another one.
Yeah.
I'm just doing a circuit of the wall here, which, yeah, brings us back to the same... Okay, so let's go see. Let's get some fresh air. That was on this floor, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, it is pretty sneaky, like, it's reasonably well hidden. A drop down that we could not come back from. Oh, this looks significant, yeah. Yeah, this seems like something, right?
Yeah.
Did you see just there? No, over there. Can't hear it anymore.
Probably nothing.
Got a tather, not a
Damn it.
scratch.
And the Teesler.
Yeah.
When I find you, you'll regret.
This one-way door is entirely on our side, and I feel a little bad about that. Oh, that time it actually took my sword. Okay, well, problem solved. This seems like an area that would connect all of the towers, but hold on, just close that. All right, is this? Huh. The air key was what was in that chest.
That makes sense.
Not that we want the air key. But it makes diegetic sense. It's not the thing that should have been up there from a level design perspective, but it is the thing that should have been up there from the world design perspective.
Not as it should be.
Somebody is hearing us approach.
The shadows reveal your cowardice, intruder.
The shadows don't reveal stuff. That's their whole deal.
The earth will protect me.
Is it going to start doing that anytime soon, do you reckon? Or
Return with
solid work. Damn it, stop running, you...
to me.
Ah, whatever. He gets to live for now. He'll come back.
In greater numbers.
And in greater numbers. Huh. I mean, this wouldn't be the Tower of the Air, right? This is some other kind of sigil-locked door. Interesting. Remarkably, lockpicks not so effective here. Also, my keys? Yeah, Okay, so there is something we need to open this door. Maybe all the talismans are behind here or something, because, like, this door is literally humming with plot significance.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you. I kind of thought we were right at the end of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I am thinking that less now.
Yeah.
Was kind of hoping to catch that dude. And these things all lead into the other towers. Except we know... Hold on. We know there's no top of a water tower at this height.
I shall return with others, rogue.
Damn it! I almost got him.
Wrong, but the eternal fire will purge all.
Alright, I feel so much better with this dude dead. Knowing that he's not going to bring down a bunch of other people on us all of a sudden. Alright, I think we're maybe just going to call it here. I was pushing on because I thought we were right at the end of the level, but apparently there is more to uncover. So that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, there are yet mysteries to solve, and we will definitely solve them quickly and efficiently and not do any sort of blind wandering and flailing. Us? Never. Couldn't be. And we'll see you then.